I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby. I want my baby back, baby back, baby. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Scrubs was such an awesome show. Do you remember it? I mean, okay, no, it was written by the same guy who wrote The Big Bang, Chuck, whatever his name is, wrote the Chuck. But hi, Purple Rabbit, Diablo 4, early access. I'm gonna try the Rogue. If you want to stick around and see how it feels, you're very welcome to. What's her Christina Randall? Is that her name? The YouTuber that does crime. Stick around, say hello, don't be rude, don't show hate, especially in the comments down below. If you're already here, you already know you're all my babies. No, you're not. But yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. I don't know. Anyways, let's, maybe it doesn't work with me, I guess. Christina Randall, that's her name. Shout out. I've talked about her in the previous streams, just I've mentioned her because, you know, she does this whole intro thing. And the Rasta chick that does, true crime. She's good. She's good at it. Check it out. Check her out if you haven't. Rogue Diablo 4. Let's try it. I've leveled up of the wizard. 25. There's my last video has there's the world bosses. Killed one. Fun, lots of fun. But I want to try the. I mean, you're at 25, so it's kind of like you're stuck in chapter 1 region and. You can do everything that is there, and there's lots of things, but you're not leveling anymore and stuff. So, and I want to try the other classes since there's only 3 days of it left, or most. So yeah, and I guess now the intro is gonna come. So if you don't want to see the story, well, I mean, there's a couple of scenes more than were shown in the initial trailer.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind.
This is, I think, the most story one.
It was forged as a refuge from
it's
the
generic
war
for all
between
classes,
the high heavens
what
and
I
the
can
burning
tell.
hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Yeah, it's the same one for Wizard, and it's more generic. It's more MMO tailored, I guess. So to give space to your immersion or something like that. It's less part of the Diablo 4 storyline. It does drag the character, the player, into the main storyline, though, somehow. But this trailer is more specific for your character, and it's the same for all of them as far as I know. My horse! Somebody just gutted my horse. I find this very Sicilian in a way or another, like the fact that horses, I don't know if in the mafia, like if they put the head of a dead horse in front of your house, yeah, very common thing, right? It means you're dead. They want to kill you. I guess there's more subtle way of doing it, or they don't do it like that anymore. But aside from that, it kind of gives you this idea that the uh, you know roads are are difficult, and not also the roads here next to this village are being um, made useless, I guess. But yeah, you're traveling, they kill your horse, you end up sleeping in a cave. Then you have some dreams. Who's that wolf? What is that wolf? And there you are, you're
I should
into your
find
character.
better shelter before I freeze.
So I have I can assign a skill already. Okay, that's cool. Puncture, throw blades, fire an arrow that sticks an enemy. So you can kind of choose if you want to go for the like knife rogue element or the Amazon archer thing. I want to go with the archer. So Heartseeker or forceful arrow. A powerful arrow at the enemy dealing 6 damage. Every third cast makes the enemy vulnerable for 2 seconds. Fire an arrow that seeks an enemy, dealing 7 damage and increasing your critical strike chance against them by 3%. Now I'm gonna go with this. Okay. Wolf. A ward. Another ward. Another ward. Okay, so it transitioned from knives to... So, something I've noticed that's quite cool in the itemization is they go back to the Diablo 2 formula, which sort of and it's added to the Diablo 3 skill set formula, the skills you have, right? But they
Road's
add this
blocked.
thing where gear has
Should clear up when the storm has passed.
skill modifiers, like +1 to this skill, right? Which is very powerful. Diablo was good, like affix, and it's cool, it makes it fun. So I like that you can find those items. That wasn't present in Diablo 3, those kind of affixes, bonuses, you can call them what you want, and so now they are part of the list of possible attributes or skills, you know, things that an item can award you with. So sometimes some items give you skills that you haven't actually invested points in, especially early on, because if it's an
Another
item that
abandoned town.
gives +1 skill point to a skill you haven't invested in, you get it. You get that skill. But you have to notice it and put it in your skill bar if you want it. And you can skip these, and I will. And it's just like either you can advance, you know, like, or just ask. And this is not present in the dungeons that are
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north.
generic dungeons, not the story
back there
dungeons,
must
right?
have gone inside.
And
Even a holy man like him
She's
was
distracting
driven
me.
mad by whatever he saw.
I know, whatever. So, oh yeah, so you can skip the story dialogues or speed them up, but you can't do it for like the normal dungeons. Like there's 25 in each region or something down that line. And Mr. Llama, the YouTube streamer for Diablo 2, who's also doing Diablo 4 early access streaming and videos and reactions and stuff like that, was I don't want to use the word complaining, but it's the best to describe it. Is just he didn't like the fact that uh, you couldn't skip the NPC interactions leading to mini quests, sort of things, right? And it's kind of different because you can the story ones are actual dialogues, so there's like you can press a button or ask to skip it. But the generic dungeons ones sometimes are like there's a repeatable quest where you want to help a lady, for example, do an exorcism from a child, and so there's the father of the child who does the whole thing, you know, and you can't skip that thing. So, and it may be 30 seconds or 1 minute. And Mr. Lama was saying that he wanted to be able, those who want to appreciate the story can do it, but if you don't, it would be really nice to be able to skip those 30 seconds because he did a lot of dungeons and blah blah blah. So, yeah, that's you can't skip those, but you can skip the main storyline. So I guess that eventually they can figure that out.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there?
I guess
We
it's
have
early
nowhere
access
else to
and beta,
turn.
so hopefully by
I'm
the
going to
time
kill
that's
whatever's in those ruins before it gets the chance to kill me.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
+1 skill point. That's very nice. We'll go sign it. Are we? No, we can't go in. So every third cast of forceful arrow additionally has a 50% increase in critical strike chance. No, I just make more damage. Knocks back non-elite. This I might be. No, I just wanted to.
I'm
So,
sorry,
yeah,
Alenta. Don't let
yes,
Oswin
yes,
bother you. I'm sorry. Alenta
yes.
went a bit...
A warm heart.
If Devmir's
Yeah.
taking up all the space by the fire,
What's that? You say something?
Brought these down from Kiovashat.
Where do you want me to go? What's the deal here? I don't know. Going this door. Enter Ice Halbroids.
I need more time.
I need more time. Simple dagger. I'm not gonna go and click on every little bitter like I did Wizard. I hope I won't. Oh, fine. A polar bear! Run! Run! No. Help! I don't wanna... Right. He's big, huh? I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about bears, and I haven't. But there's some creepypastas around now, basically, about bears, and... I mean, I assume every Bigfoot story is a bear attack, but... That's maybe just... It's just me being mean. But I think all these videos about Bigfoots are creepypastas. At least they're intended as creepypastas, but they try to sell themselves as not. But they... yeah. No. No. Bigfoot. You think hobbits are mini Bigfoots? They feet? Oh, we have another skill point because we leveled up. Yeah, of course. So that means we're choosing our right mouse skill. Ow, my neck is freezing. So what do we have? I think we have multi-shot there, and I'm going to go with multi-shot. Available points. This, what is this? Barrage. Rapid fire. Penetrating shot. Barrage what do? Barrage. Unleash a barrier of 5 arrows. This one. Rapidly fire 5 arrows of each, dealing 8 damage. Now I'm gonna use that for single shot and possibly other skills later, so I want to have an AoE solution. Unleash a barrage of 5 arrows that expand outwards. Yeah, multi-shot basically. Okay, we have multi-shot. More kind of Legolas than in Diablo 3. I mean the animation, like, cause she's like flinging, she or he or whoever your avatar, flinging 5 shots one at a time very fast instead of like having 5 shots of 5 arrows on the bow simultaneously and casting. Which I think is what the animation on Diablo 3 is for multi-shot. Something like that. This looks more of like the rapid fire animation. Oh, I killed 1,000 skeletons. Account wide apparently. Challenge. Reward. Grave Breaker. Player title. Okay. And I really enjoyed the Wizard. Smooth gameplay. Oh, no. That's our first view on goblins. Loot! It's gold. Do I have any sort of shareable loot? I do. I have all the money I had on the other character. I'm gonna make this easier. Okay. I also want to try hardcore. I'm not sure if I want to do it with the barbarian, because I've heard around that the barbarian is the less performing class in terms of damage, I guess. But it's also a lot of fun, that's what I think. But I don't know if it's the best solution for hardcore, yes. I do like a challenge, but I also hardcore don't want to. Thinking sword, once I've tried all the other classes, is probably the best thing to. Yes, I'm abbreviating sorcerer with Sork. Go with it. Okay, we have another skill. I'm gonna go into. What is this? Barrage. Okay, we're gonna have to call it barrage, I guess, from now on. Barrage ricochet chance is increased to 100% for arrows that damage a vulnerable enemy. This doesn't make vulnerable. This is a passive. Critical striking an enemy grants 5% move. You gain a 4% close damage reduction. Gonna run. This with every third cast of forceful arrow additionally has a strike check. And wait, vulnerable. So if I do that, then it goes well with this. 100% for the damage of ricochet. I wish I knew what ricochet is. So let's see. Unleash a barrage of dealing each arrow has a 20% chance to ricochet off an enemy up to 1 time. Ricochet deals 40% of the arrow's base damage. So it's kind of like penetrating it. It's more enemies than. But still I have to invest in that. And then every third cast of fourth it additionally has 15%. Okay. Let's do it. Moving on. The skill tree is lots of fun. And like it kind of has both the good things of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, and it makes the togetherness more fun. All the things, right? You know what I mean? You don't know? The skeletons and the zombie sounds and growls are pretty cool. I think one of the zombies are say things like "Die." I'm not sure if it's saying die or if it's just like mumbling something. Player sounds getting hit kind of sounds like a tennis player. I guess the architecture here of the building is, and there's not sure. Aside from the assets, like furniture assets, the architecture, like the stones, the floorings, it's more than Celtic. It has this very Slavic look. There's lots of borrowing and not borrowing, inspiring, or taking inspiration from Slavic mythology and elements of that. These abandoned ruins are. I don't know. They have these. They kind of remind me of the giant Norwegians in Worldcraft. I don't know. Then once you go to Northrend, you start having these races of giant Norwegians, and their houses are very traditional Viking kind of thing, sort of. And here, the architecture of the towns and the places you're going to look like very somewhere between Gothic and with these statues and Slavic Vikingish steppe. What I intend with Slavic is like the steppe culture, cultures of the plain, Kozak sort of thing. Yeah, Kozak. Kozak. I don't know how you pronounce it in Kozako. But yeah, I like that. It's cool. The whole Witcher kind of lore background. I think it's also from that, and all the accents of well, a lot of the accents of the NPCs and stuff like that from voice actors tend to have a Slavic take onto. I think it works well. It's cool.
I need more time.
Oh, this is different. The rogue. What is it officially called? Rogue. What's my skill tree? Well, anyways. Profile. Rogue. Yes. We're gonna have to call it rogue instead of assassin. I think it's cool because it gives us the Amazon in Diablo 2 either had the archery or the lance approach, but the lance approach was kind of came to represent the Amazon as much as the archery. So, and the demon hunter is basically a lot. There's a lot of ranged combat in their D3 class. There's no melee. Or I mean, there are a couple of builds that go towards it, but it's not a rogue like in the Warcraft sense of the word, like stabbing you from behind. And I guess that my initial feeling, and the devs were the most excited about their but hey, the devs are more excited about their work on Rogue as being more original, or that's why these guys are saying. I call them goblins to deal with it. I'm gonna go with goblins as far as it's early access or beta. But yes, I'm aware they're called foam. And I'm aware that Diablo actually has creatures dubbed goblins, at least Diablo Who had? Yeah, well, and also Diablo 3, the treasure goblet. But yeah, this, as far as I feel so far, this class goes.
I need more energy. I don't have enough energy.
So the disadvantage of this in the area is that not having penetrating shots are harder to kill things in the back row compared to wizard. But I was saying I think this class, I'm not going to say does very well because I don't know any yet and I haven't even played the other styles. But I think the idea is to put more classes in one. Like you can either go the rogue way with knives, and or you can either go the Amazon or Demon Hunter way, call it what you want, with the bow. So I guess you could call the rogue an assassin in Diablo terms.
I'm out of energy.
But I don't know how much it goes into traps instead of short blade weapons, knee weapons. Which I guess is something in common between Assassin, Diablo 3, 2, and the Rogue from WoW. It does have, I've heard from other streamers, sort of environmental skills or like things where you have to deactivate only if you're standing behind an enemy or something like that. So far into, well, I mean, we only have 2 skills. So. But this far, having chosen the archery path, I guess, I've got this feel of, it was very similar to Amazon. Oh, what is this guy doing? There's a decapitated priest. Yay. My boss.
I'm not ready yet.
I know. Xopal, this guy's called. Ow. It's kind of a minotaur. What? Ow, emotional damage. Go away.
I need more time.
In terms of survivability, as soon as you lose some health, just use a potion and roll it up.
I don't have enough
I
energy.
think you're generally given the cordiality of not getting one-shotted. I have noticed skills that NPC skills that mob skills that one-shot you, but after that they can one-shot you. I mean, you can get killed if you're not topped. So just staying topped is kind of.
I don't have enough energy.
And after that, you're just gonna, once health bubbles are dropped, you can pick them up and they recharge. So you got 4 or 5. I don't know, I've unlocked 5 so far. And you can use your space
I'm not ready
to
yet.
dodge, basically. Or gain distance.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
And yeah, I like a lot the feel of the gameplay. It's very area based. It's not like RPG mathematics and that's it. So this is how I go on, and well, let's maybe put some of here. Here's what we found. Did we find this is better than the gloves I have? Okay. This is better than the bow I have. Yeah. This is we have options to have multiple weapons. Okay. And you still keep them. Plus 21. Okay. Put there, and we'll put it. And trousers. Yes, those work as well. Okay. We're good. Ice Haultaga. Return to Nevesk. Nevesk. Name of this village. Neve means the snow in Italian, so it's kind of like that. Oh.
You've returned.
Yes, I have returned. Why were you not expecting me, honey?
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light.
These
you're
villagers
heaven-sent.
are cheeky. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
A pint with these
Wash out
people.
the taste
Yeah,
of the stew.
yeah, no, I don't trust this
We'd
one
be
bit.
honored if you'd join us.
Honored. Okay, fine. And I'm party. I went with
You
this.
are
I'm partying. Okay,
savior.
fine. Dodging. No, I wouldn't like it. Why am I drinking that beer? Yeah, totally. What am I doing? How did I not see this coming? I'm old enough to have seen this coming. This shouldn't have happened. What on? What's this dude doing? Bringing me away. I can't. They drugged me. Where's my beer? They drugged my beer. They put this. How do you call those? Those things you put in to make people forget. You know, like yeah, whatever. Ah, yes, delightful. Spitting everywhere. Okay. So I'm also for avoid. Let's see if we can skip this to avoid spoilers. Skip cutscene. I can just press S, right?
Lost souls, all of you.
Oh, I skipped the whole thing. So yeah, well that's good for the not spoilers. This part is kind of the detail. So we got the skill, and what are we gonna do with it? Got this is. Strike, forceful arrow, this is vulnerable. This is what we want to then put that one. Forceful arrows pierces through vulnerable enemies. No, it doesn't make anybody vulnerable. Oh no, every third cast makes the enemy vulnerable. Okay, and forceful arrow knocks back non-elite enemies if they are close. If they collide with another enemy, both are knocked down for 1.5 seconds. Yeah, so this doesn't further increase the chances of vulnerability, but it does make them fierce, which I kind of wanted earlier. And this benefits from vulnerability. So barrage ricochet chance is increased to 100% for arrows that damage a vulnerable enemy or critically strike an enemy. So this is what makes. No, this is giving. They've got every third arrow makes, and this gives you more third arrows. That's the forceful arrow. Additionally, okay. So we can do that now, I guess. See how that goes. Then we'll go I could reset it, but at this point I don't think it's that important. We've got blue improvement. Yes, we've got some. I don't need any of this because I already got money, and this is so we can just. I'm not bothering. Oh, these shoes are better than the ones I'm wearing. Okay, bye. And I have a new look. Okay. door. Let's get out of here. This village is nasty, nasty, nasty. Bad people.
You are blessed like us now.
Yes, you people are sick. I don't want it.
That was all of them. Light willing.
You're the madman from the
Madman?
shed. Yes, you are
Those
the madman.
heretics drugged me after I...
Yes, they drugged me too, so I vomited with everything. Oh, chapel key. Okay, let's go on. So the storyline so far is identical for classes, as far as I can tell. So there's not a diversified or main storyline for classes.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place. Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
Is this real?
Cutscene that we haven't seen so far. If you don't want to see it, I'm gonna skip.
You
You wanted to see it.
Thank the
Wait.
light.
I mean, I just don't want to spoiler it. How did I get out
You
here?
collapsed inside. I thought I dried. What?
I saw a
Vision.
vision.
Help them.
She called them.
Children.
Mother. No. I must
Yeah.
listen. Bring him to the...
What else can you tell me? What are we doing in
Looking for
Nevesk?
the town as I near... Foolish. Looking for the town priest as I neared the foolishly.
Who is the
Do
mother?
not call her that. If she...
Who is this
He
hermit?
surrounds himself with...
Okay, let's go find the hermit. What are you doing? I don't know. The hermit? Where's the hermit? Where do you want me to go? You want me to go in this region? Okay. I will go north because the last time I went... I don't think there's a... No, I can't go north. That's a closed up section. I have to go this way. Let's go this way. Oh,
I'm not ready yet.
hold it. So the animation for the... Oh, this is an altar. Skill. Altar of Lilith. What did it do? I didn't read that in time. Bummer. Fractured Peaks Renown. Okay, we got renown for the local area. And some fraction. What did we find? Cellar. Let's see here. This like micro dungeon or just micro dungeon? More like a micro dungeon. We've got these in Diablo as well. That was cool. If I must say, and I do understand I mustn't, but if I could say at least, the potion sounds are very satisfying. Why was that blue Azure by numbers Azure? What does it mean when they're Azure? I think they're critical hits or critical hits Azure. That's new. Pants, blue pants. But that's an upgrade. Oh, we've got an amulet. An amulet. Yes, no. Better than what we're wearing. But we can't get off from here.
I'm not ready yet.
She's not ready yet. Shrine. Your skill costs resources. Not very high. critters. If you haven't seen my other streams, there's lots of diverse critters. Cats and dogs and towns and deers and foxes in the wild. Kind of cool, right? And rabbits and things like that. And they're not like, you know, it didn't give me the impression of like WoW where, yeah, some starting zones had like a couple of critters instead of like one all over, and then you change regions, so there's diverse ones, like kind of this one. Moving on then. Haha. Need some Viva the Dirt sounds. Do you ever hear some NPCs and wonder if it's one of the Viva the Dirt guys voice acting? They call you Adventurer in Diablo 4 at some point. I wonder if that is a jab at Viva the Dirt. Adventurer.
I'm low on energy.
He's on low on energy, okay. Oh, look at this boomer, get away from me. Boomer, let's go and lecture somebody else. I'm too young to be lectured by a boomer. Whoop. And... Ah. Aha. Adventure.
I'm not ready yet.
I know. Okay, so finding new areas is kind of giving me renown. What's there? Oh, these are the gathering. Where the gathering is like, it's not like you have to choose a profession like in other previous games, is it? Or other people basically. But you have access to all the professions, like alchemy and blacksmithing, stuff like that. So you can gather, and you don't have to, you know, go and buy the skill or profession before you can start gathering stuff. So you can automatically gather herbs for alchemy. That's good. That's good. And they just go in a separate inventory, so you're not having to choose on that and having to stuff your inventory with herbs that maybe you're never going to use. I like that. Oh, wait. Do I have consumables from cross class? No, I don't. There's a hut. It's the hut of the guy. There's a treasure shop, so bomb nuts, I suppose. Ha! Ha! Oh, hee hee. Ha! I like this little sound for me. You can kill the critters with AoE. An odd assortment of empty bottles. Some of them what? Well, some of them are still Rico strong spirit. Okay. Got A. No, not gonna pass on you. Can we? Stop hoarding. Oh, they're not. It's not hoarding.
Is anyone here?
Yeah, is anyone here?
What are you hiding back here?
What are you hiding back here?
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper.
Ah, the local friendly creepo.
I'm bloody hungry. That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is.
We found a real boomer, I guess. Not a
Why did I have that
Left 4
vision?
Dead boomer. That
Thank
was a
those
really
friendly
bad job.
villagers.
Especially
They
when
gave you
somebody
the
could be
blood of
and
Lilith.
Generation X.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side.
So
She has her own plans
some of
for
these
us.
cinematics like this one
And me?
are actual gameplay
Am I
cinematics.
corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith,
How do you pronounce it? Kiovashad.
we'll all be damned.
Kivoshad. Kivoshad. In search of answers, accompany Lortha to... Okay, yeah, he's coming with us. And he actually fights, which is good, right? A healer's tools. They look filthy and unused.
I need more time.
This close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
I think I skipped at some point a quest somewhere here-ish. Later, where there's like a fortress, one of these places they've said you can turn into towns. I've found others elsewhere. I think there's one also close to a starting area. Maybe I missed it. But I did miss it. I just want to find out how close to the starting area it actually.
I need more time.
Yeah, as I've said in my other stream, I think it would benefit from less
I need more energy.
NPC mob density in Wilds, and maybe a more refined selection of what NPC mobs you find at the beginning. And yeah, we've been introduced to the Fallen Tree, but why are they everywhere in the wild? How many of them? I think there should be like more. I guess the werewolves are fine, but more like that polar bears and most bandits, and like this it feels too apocalyptic. There's nothing functional. Nobody's doing. I know it's winter, and they might have their stuff in storage. But feels like even the roads are too disrupted to be functional, and like everybody's a refugee in town at that point, the villages, towns. I don't know what they'll do, but it just doesn't seem realistic to have so many. It kind of is like seems like walking. It doesn't. I mean, sometimes there is enough sparsity, but also the density of the groups are too big sometimes. I think you should have maybe the same XP awarded by a little possibly, but you just keep encountering too many monsters and less normal things. Maybe the wilds can be more dangerous from non-monster things, and then the monster things can be in the more dark places, and this kind of gives a more realistic feel to the environment. And it's a pity that you know, there's a lot of story building and the artistic assets. Like maybe here I would take more.
I need more energy.
And, like it's fine that they took over Crossway, a little settlement, like a couple of huts on the road and stuff like that. But every single one, and along every
Never thought I'd live
opening
to see all this.
in the roads, it feels like it wouldn't be realistic, functional, and hence it's immersion breaking or immersion counterproductive. What's this
The
statue?
angel in Arius.
Yes, we have to
Well, he's real.
emotes.
And when he learns that Lilith is here, they'll drag the whole damn... Let's not linger. Kiovashad lies just ahead.
Made light in a dune and fall for yesterday's softish and turn face towards her and find strength renewed. What the first turn around your face and then hello?
Hello.
Huh? Maybe
There are so many ways I can kill you.
sorry?
Sorry.
No? Help?
Aid would be welcome.
Follow?
Come with me.
No? Cheer?
Ooh, efficient.
Bye?
I'll be seeing you.
Thanks? Maybe?
Thanks.
No? How about if we look at it?
I
Sorry.
apologize.
Sure. Help?
I could use some assistance.
Towards where? And do what? What? What's that? Why is there a path there? Goes into that. There is, I think. I want to check it out.
I need more time.
Let's see if we can get into town from another approach, right? No, we find. Oh, there's a micro.
I don't have enough energy.
I don't know if I want to do it. I'm gonna go to town and get the potions. 5% keep on. Oh, we could have scaled up. Scale up. So, oh. Yeah, I want that.
Help! Please! Watch out!
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, the Wiz was much more performing like this.
I'm not ready yet.
Kill the
need more
shamans.
energy.
Kill the shamans first.
I need more time.
I guess we didn't save the chick. Or she? No, she's dead. Okay. Company lore there too. But why didn't? Oh, system map this. Or no. No. No, I can't. So you can't do this. You can't
I need
use
more time.
space to climb and go wherever you want. There's just specific locations. Oh yeah. And I think that's just a waste of the space button in terms of
I need more time.
player quality of life improvements or whatever you want to call that. But I'm not saying that the dodge feature is not appreciated, but and even the dash feature, which can stay on the space, but the use of the climbing up walls and activating stuff could be
Hold.
done
To
without
enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
Or, I mean, I don't know, I guess you could move the space button also to the third mouse click or something. Yes. Oh, Laura, speak with Lorath. Okay, Lorath, but... Oh, yeah. You gotta tell us how the shrines work.
To enter Kyovashad,
How?
Just let him.
Fine. But
I'll meet you.
take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you.
Okay.
Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire
Nothing but
burns the
scribbles
wood,
into the wood.
so too will the light burn away your sin.
So for last time I tried nothing, but I want to see if it gives you a buff, an elemental buff. Greed, pride, anger. Let's go with anger.
Anger.
Speak with the guard. It's done.
Good. You must feel as though... Welcome to...
Meet Lorath in Yovashad. Okay. Better not walk out of the gates like last time, because it's going to close me out and I won't be able to come back in for some... Ricola! Did he just say that? the Ricola, the Swiss mint. Al.
If you've got the makings, I can mix it.
Level 10, so I can't improve it. Elixir, can we make elixirs? Yes, and does this give me a 5%? Yes, it does, or I can just make this type and make good for that. Oh wait, let's see if there's any class specific. I can't use the other ones, I want this one. Craft, 2, 3, let's take 4 of them. And they're
There's
here
a
now.
fine brew.
Just sell everything. I have to go
Light
to...
keep you.
Are we gonna do the no, it's not worth it. Custom book that. So all junk. But the advantage of doing that is that you also get to unlock looks for anything. Eventually
Come
to
back if you need
change your
work.
look into as you salvage stuff. Is this a Tristram music? Oh, did I miss the one there? Undiscovered. I want to go back. Oh, no. There's the those two like that. That's the jewelry. No, we've done everything. Wardrobe, West, the city, upholstery, statue. Let's further the quest.
Find somewhere else to get warm.
So, what did you write on the little piece of wood? Something about hate or anger, perhaps? Well, it matters little, I suppose. I'm off to the dry steppes in search of I must know. But first, there was a prophecy, yes, in Arius. The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell.
I'm not going to listen to the story and spoiler it, etc. But as you hear in Arius, and some of the names you heard in Diablo 3 and 2, etc., are featuring here. So some of these, so like Ratmaset and Inarius set were names of sets in Diablo 3 of gear and set gear, you know. So like name of famous warriors or sorcerers or things like that, to which the gear is named after. Things that were inserted in the lore in that way, and here some of these characters are actually making an appearance, which is cool. What were the villagers doing in those ruins?
Sacrificing.
Sacrificing demons, yeah.
Honing all the wood.
I know, degenerates.
Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crowbait.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
So the old man's finally decided to bite back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay. Wait. The old man sold me this too. Said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
No, that's a big dagger. Have it on the way. I have to pay you for the work. I had to pay for the
Apologies.
I get to keep it, the medallion at least.
His breadth of knowledge about demons.
Yes, you're going away
Sounds
to the town.
like
So
you could
through
help
this guy, they basically showed
You should
us
seek
how
him
the
out in
companion,
Scotland.
and there's other people who you'll have
But
accompany
don't
you
forget about the
in the
cathedral.
storyline, and then
They'll be
lock your
expecting you,
companion
and they
stuff.
might prove to be useful
This
allies
guy,
too.
I don't know if you get
You're
him
not
later
coming with
on. You
me.
don't get him in Act 1 yet, but
I'm going to the dry steppes to find out who that pale man
it
is.
kind of showed that you
Join me
can
when you
have
can,
followers.
just
And
be
or
careful.
companions, whichever word.
Your ties
I think
to Lilith,
followers is Diablo
the
2,
visions you
and
see.
companions Diablo 3. Or,
You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned.
yeah, and that just basically sums up your quest.
Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
Yo, cracked. No? Oh, crash. Crashing. No, it didn't crash. An unforeseen visit. So what do you want me to do? Missing people. One-on-one. Journal. Tab. Where we going? What are we doing? We don't have a route to a mission or an objective. A life goal. Chapter 1. Tidings. What do you want me to do? What's... travel to the Cathedral of Light. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. It's just not fun. Okay, do we want to do some of these side quests? Not really. We'll do them later on. So we're colliding with other users and their save game.
For 100 generations.
Let's do this guy.
Hell itself.
Oh,
The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise. But I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, micro quest showcasing the mode system. Which one is that? Help, Lord, cheer.
Ooh, efficient.
Oh, we did not cheer. Thanks. Follow, help. Thank.
Thanks.
Oh. Maybe. Oh, we finished it. So we just have to go back. I encourage the recruits.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
Side quest completed. Renown. Hey. Oh, we got this thing. This is where you can reset your difficulty. Of course, at the time there's only 2 difficulties. Nightmare and Torment aren't available yet. So it's not like you can, unless you want to dial it down. But they say there's not much difference. I haven't tried the easier version. Easier difficult.
We were born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light.
I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman.
We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in Nevesk. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
With or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection, nothing yet. sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
So if I invest further, it changes the actual... I'll go with that. No, I think. Every third cast makes the enemy vulnerable. Every third cast of Forceful Additional has a 15 increase. Yeah, so it further modifies. Oh, I could have done another skill. I'll grab it later. You know, Laura.
His skill is unmatched.
It's not.
So some.
What do you know, Lily?
She is spawn of our
Okay, and what happened to Yeleza?
One of our flock, the Watch Commander, Vigo, sent word of a demon sighting. A girl claimed to see her. The risk is...
Bye-bye.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Can we quickly sell something before going wherever we're going? We're going out south, right? That quest, I don't know. Down. Let's sell stuff. Do we need repairing? No, we're
I
not.
can't do that here.
I can't do that yet. Seem concerned.
Yes, well, Bozan has yet to return from delivering our tithing demands to Menestad. Perhaps you could sweep the...
Sweep what? Where? What do you want me to do? You want me to go there? Alright. I'll do it. You know, you realize it's the upper. There's no action. Alright. Fine. I'll let you. Is it maybe because you can't enter the city at night? Or...
I'm not ready yet.
I can't come. Why was I locked out of the city last time? What? I think there are times in which you can't go in. Maybe at night you can't enter the city, the gates are closed? That would be cool. Well, I'm not sure, I don't know. I got locked out in my wizard playthrough. Before collecting quests, and I had then wouldn't let me back in, so in the end I just had to use the log out feature and it helped me. This is a Lilith skin. It's the second one I see outside of...
I need more energy.
Outside of the storyline, and I think it's a bit of a waste of an asset.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Like, these are like demon ants or Succubi, but they're very similar to their skin, I guess.
Time. I need more time.
A fine harvest for my master.
Okay, so I'm with a player. Okay, clearly. Thank you for the help. Short sword. I guess we can replace this one.
I'm not ready yet.
But we're still sharing monsters because we're in proximity. And if we walk away, we just de-instance. Very cool.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more energy.
I'm going to activate this quest. Oh, there you go. Are you Bozan the monk? Bozan.
Indeed I am. My guard turned on me, tried to choke the life out of me. All I could do before I lost consciousness was go over the cliff. I need to return to Kuyovashad and request a night escort. Please, take the tithing demands to the merchant lord, Talgun, in Menestad.
That's there, right? Okay. Did this quest already. A goat. Zombie. Gal, something. So everybody's dead here. There's dead everywhere. Zombies. The village gates, but the villages is. So they're everybody's sieged into villages, I guess. Sieged, not sieged. Oh yeah, there's waypoint. I want to unlock that waypoint because it does give you renown bonuses at some point when you...
I saw eyes in the darkness of the forest before I reached town. Glowing eyes. I've never been so terrified.
More injured each day.
Oh, I think this is that quest that I mentioned in...
I'm so very grateful. I will need to make the necessary arrangements. Please. How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Ah, yes. Of course. Carry on, Isti.
So this quest giver gives a very dark quest, if I'm right. Let's go do it. I won't skip this. What do you need?
An arrangement I made went awry, and I was extorted by the ruffian Laskus for protection. He's camped somewhere near the pass to the northwest. Return the gemstones he stole, and I'll make it worth your while.
Can I just abandon the quest, I guess? No. Where is it? There? Okay.
I need more time.
I also guess I kind of miss the scaling of mob selection in terms of mob.
I need more energy.
Yeah, why is the polar bear like ganging up with the werewolf? What's going on there? No, I don't want to do a quest. My quest
Is someone there?
Do you need help?
Please, I need your help. I can't see. My dearest wanders these woods alone.
Where did that go?
Where are you?
I'm not ready
start
yet.
getting like barbarian might kill. The wizard just kills these things in one go. Yeah. I think I need one potion. Do you mind giving me a potion?
I'm not ready yet.
Leveling up, I got 2 kills with my. Uncommon bow. Okay, should be good. And the helm. Okay. And we're going back to the. Plus. You know what? Bye. Bye. Go. Yeah. Okay.
I need more time.
Oh, we have that XP buff. 5%. Advantage.
I need more time.
Who are you? I've come for the gemstones belonging to
Meros sent you. That spineless merchant. Ha! This will cost him dearly.
Oh, this is
I'm not ready
it's
yet.
like bandits and humans.
I need more time.
More of this in the opens, and then open wilds, and then maybe in the dungeons. Yeah, I suppose already all the zombies and everything. Oh, we leveled up. We have. Okay, so we can go and choose whatever this is. Shadow Step, Caltrops, and Dash. Dash forward and slash enemies for 22 damage. Leap backwards and throw drops on the ground, dealing 39 damage. Yeah. Shadow Step. Become these 2 or from the Demon Hunter, basically. And this one's Dash, maybe. This, your evade cooldown is reduced by 0.5 seconds when you daze in it. After knocking back or down an enemy, you gain 5 critical strike against them for gain 5% damage reduction against damage over time effects. Oh, passives here. Critically striking an enemy grants. I don't see any of these as a big. They help my survivability, right? But concealment, subterfuge, and what's this? Poison trap. And this is dark shroud. Surround yourself with effective shadow. Gain. I don't like any. The mid-tier skills also in the Shadow Hunter. I think I'm better off making it more performing. Advantage Barrage. Whenever a single cast of Barrage ricochets at least 4 times, your next cast gains 20% increased critical. Every third cast of Barrage makes enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds, which makes them again like, is this vulnerable? Yeah, I think it synergizes with that, and then we'll go and invest into this and listen. I don't care about their skill at the moment. So, travel to Yashira. Can I travel back? Healer, when not. If I press T, will I go to Kyosha? Yes. I actually have to press on the minimap portal. I'm going to be teleported exactly where I want. No. Did I not have other quests like this one? Return to Meros. Where is man? Oh, he's there. So that was yours. Oh wait, if I click on this, I go back where I was, right? Not sure if it's. Per vulnerable status is shown as well, represented by a purple door around the hellbar for enemies and cracked health globes for you. So purple enemy has been made vulnerable. Okay, that's good. I skipped some point. But there's a mini quest there. Let's do it. We're there. Oh, nice. Haha. There's 2 more. All of those run.
It's locked.
Oh, we need the keys in here. On reaching level 15 and completing a legacy of the magic quest, sorcerers unlock enchantments, allowing them to utilize. Yes, I've done that. It's right at the starting area, by the way. So if you didn't find it, that's because it's.
I'm not ready yet.
I found it at level 25 going back. It's where this that radiant bedroom unlocked. Short sword is an improvement. Do that sword. Oh, another short sword. Okay, fine. Then you're listening.
I'm not ready yet. It's locked. I need more time.
It was cool. They sprung attack in there. More of this, of like mobs that aren't just standing in the middle of the road and pretending to, I don't know, socialize, maybe hiding in the concept of them hiding in the forest behind and then coming out for an ambush is more, I just got ambushed, yeah, that's the word
Bad enough I have to stand watch. Now I'm supposed to police the pickpockets?
These pilgrims making their way to Kiovashard are good people. We do our best to keep them safe from the vampire infestation, but we can't save them all.
Vampire infestation already? Very Dungeons and Dragons, I kinda like that.
I saw eyes in the darkness of the forest before I reached town.
People,
glowing
real
eyes.
people.
I've never been so terrified.
Good. I have returned with you.
So, the deed is done. Excellent.
Yes,
I knew you would prove worthy of my trust. I'm sure you've heard the new word as it spreads. We will no longer suffer at the hands of the lesser. Our strength, our might, our destiny is to triumph over the weak.
Gold well spent, okay. Where's the forge? Where? Inside. Death Skull. Oh no. Looks very ravenished. Oh, I have a plague doctor mask. Venetian mask, I like, or a crow mask, I like it. Looks cool. Under a hoodie. This constitutes an improvement. So yeah, this is what I want. Oh, I wanted. Oh, I want herb cache. I can open that. That's what I want.
Light keep you.
Oh, it's not unlocking it. This. Oh, no, not better. We're leaving. Bye. There. Did it click? So we're going south, east, or just. I like it. We tend to not meet more than 3 or 4 people in the wild, except for the world boss or something like that. But
just take the
town,
red, stubborn fool.
I think it has a bigger pool for interacting players. Or yeah. That.
Say, where are those girls of yours? Finally ran off to play night, have they?
They left for Corvalar this.
It's a shrine, or...
Yeah, I appreciate that. No, I'm not ready yet.
So the female rogue has a kind of like Cockney accent. The female sorcerer, I think, goes more on a Russian kind of accent, Slavic accent. I'm gonna try and not pick up side quests unless I actually decide to do it. Sidetrack too much. This quest, do we want to do it? I guess. Book. I'm gonna. Priest says I'm ready. I shall I may better. What? Cold fate. Speak to the priest at Mount. Yeah. Oh, okay. What's my problem? Everybody's a zombie or dead and deal with it. No, we're just gonna.
I need more time.
Oh, bye. No, not sticking around for this island.
I need more time.
Did they follow me into town? How does kiting work in this game? Oh, they just run away. Good.
Did you walk here too? I will pray for our feet. This pilgrimage has not been kind to them.
Oh, I can claim this here. Good. 3000 XP, 1 skill point. We open it. Do I have a skill point? Fine. Then it did. I found the body of a pilgrim.
I see. So our young brother failed in his pilgrimage to the monastery. A shame. But no worse than any of us have earned, is it? Death of fang and claw, of freezing, of the pyre. Our sinful bodies deserve no better.
I kind of, this is, I guess this, this is the best way of putting it. I kind of like side quests more than main quests, or main storyline quests, especially for replayability or just like gameplay. And sometimes you can find a nice story mini quest and you like to follow it, but they're not as I had the word and then now I lost it. Adding detail. Shut up. Said what I was thinking. No, what I was thinking is that they have the main storylines in all video games tend to make you feel like you're the Messiah, right? And kind of like it's strange that people are not. Nobody knows you're the Messiah, but you're the Messiah, and some people talk to you like they're your Messiah, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like it. It's so aside from not being kind of too realistic, it's always so much of it, and had so much of it in every video game that you just don't want to be in sometimes in the foreground. You want to be in the background of it, and or in a more somber take of a quest and not let's go save the world every time. So yeah, they like side quests have more of that. Try to see if sometimes it tells you how they want to interact with the shrine to activate it. Charred corpses crowned by the cathedral cross, the great pyre stands as tall in the roof town. Charred corpses of the condemned remained lashed The timbers. A clear warning for all who enter my grave. Is there a warning? Your warning, sorry, help, follow, cheer, bye?
I apologize.
Not really. Okay, we're moving on.
The nights have been quiet without you. No snoring.
No dungeon now. There's a shrine there. More order. Bats. Yeah. One more. Channeling shrine. No reason.
I need more time. I need more time. I need more time.
Darkness encroaches on the light. Dull swords must be sharpened and armor polished.
I remember when there was a hanging only once in a while. Now, they happen every week.
So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 waypoints and I missed that one. Okay. Okay, but there's that side quest.
The knights are willing to teach us a few.
Mentioned earlier I want to do.
Damn cold chews me to my bones. Can't wait to get out of here.
What do you need?
Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about that demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
Okay, so let's see if we can do that. Well, who are you scratching? Why did you scratch me? Why? Oh, no, no, Jazz. Sit. No, I don't want to play with you. You're gonna scratch me. Aya, 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 aya. Aya, ow. That's so mean. Ow. Oh, I have a skill to assign. Look, there's a dog critter. In town. Aya. Aya. You bite, Jazz. So we're just playing. You're not supposed to be digging that deep. Ow. Just on my wrist. Cannibal cat. That, oh, I can drag it where I want. Okay, yeah, no, that's not what I was trying to do. I have a skill to assign. I don't want those. I want to make these more powerful. If I make this more powerful, I'm using it a lot. Yeah, and I'd go here. Ow, you just hit like... How are you making me bleed with your teeth and not your nails? What you want now? You're still trying to bite me. Come up here. You want to play? No, you want... Ow. It's like that. You just have to let her be, and also let her bite you sometimes. Still let it out. Let's see if we can find this very grimdark quest. Olesia, isn't you? What kind of services do you provide? What do you want? Jazz. Hiya. Guarda, you're bleeding here. You've got a saber tooth and the bow. What kind of services do you?
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby.
This good.
However, their desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy. I require a host of intact ghoul hearts from the surrounding area. There's something special about the ravenous dead nearby. They can reanimate with only a few drops of blood. I'd venture out and retrieve these myself, but I'm more accustomed to dealing with the fully dead. Your discretion is appreciated, of course, and you will be rewarded.
Collect ghoul hearts. No, Gal. Oh.
Ah, this blister is killing me.
Oh, okay, this
I need
one.
new boots.
Okay, so if you like grimdark, pay attention to this quest. You seem troubled.
My husband, Theodore, left our home in the middle of the night. I heard him talking to someone, another woman. I went to confront them, but they fled towards a strange light in the forest. They have been gone all night. I think it's time I went after him, but the forest is dangerous. Would you accompany me?
Just outside of town, I'm going camping. Attacked by a zombie. Yeah, I like it. Doesn't need me. Faster house. Go for it. And that should be the last one, right? Comment system. That's where we speak with the laser. Oh, this is the fine here. So where's oh, so oh, that's not her quest. So if I go into that area, she spawns, but she completely spawns if I go out. I like that very much. I appreciate it. I thought I was gonna have to go. I lost the quest. Like, oh no, I'm gonna have to go and get it. Neat, very neat. Very smart. I'm impressed. Oh, we almost lost the 5% XP buff. We'll reapply it soon. Armor and poison. Traveler's Cask. Abandoned fisherman's hut. No, I like it. This is a dungeon. Okay. Huh? Alright, let's do this.
Be careful! Can't hold them off!
Oh, then, yeah. Now we have a XP buff again? Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Over here!
I need more time. you.
Yeah, so I don't think as you level up, those defensive skills are useful. You're better off at improving the damage of one or two skills so they're actually functional as you level up. Speak with Alasia, speak with... We're still... This... chick's husband. Oh, did we get... yeah, okay. Well... So let's just see the work. Strength. Willpower, strength, what's that? No, definitely. Cool. Very well from Daniel. That's Assassin's Creed-esque. Oh yeah, here's the quest. No, where's the chick?
My sweet Theodore, may you know
look at this, guys.
Theodore? What has happened? Oh heavens, no, no!
Such sights I have witnessed. Such pleasure.
And he's happy.
Such pain. I must have more.
Wow.
What? Fyodor? How is it that you...
More!
Please, go after that woman who did this to him!
More! 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 More!
Yeah, okay. Off we go for your vengeance. I guess I'm down for that.
It's no surprise Fyodor was drawn to me. But I have given only what was desired.
You are one sick person. No, no. Don't try and say
His
spin
soul
it
has been
otherwise.
torn asunder by agony and ecstasy, but his flesh is unyielding.
And you're a fanatic.
You will not interfere.
Like him. See, this is... oh, she's a lily. See, but this I use of early use of massive weapon. I just would have gone this up. Less dramatic. Didn't need to be that powerful. Okay, and we're back here, and look at this. Thought that was grim dark.
More.
If it's a reward you want, take the dagger from his chest and leave me be.
Interact, so you can take the dagger out. Right? Wait for it. Wait for it. A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh my. I guess, is he dead now at least? Hopefully. Release him of his pain. Okay, let's get back to town. I think I can just teleport there. Travel to, yeah, yes. Let's just sell stuff. Blacksmith, is there anything that adds looks to my...
Came up back nicely.
Barrel. Upgrade. But... So this doesn't unlock a look by... No? Keep that. Plus 10, okay, no, so... And let's keep red dust. I haven't seen any red so far. I've returned.
Excellent work, friend.
Yes, I got
Ghoul hearts.
we have to go here now, back there. I want to visit that.
I'm not ready yet.
Explore all the map. There's tiny little parts now. I haven't explored. LCD. Warning, you return to town portal will be closed once. That's fine, that's fine. No,
I'm not ready yet.
No, I'm not ready for that. Right, go away. Oh, that's like a bat. Werewolves. Which wolves maybe? No, not werewolves. Guarding a treasure. Standing there. Well, he is wandering. All of your skills are critical strike. What are you? Are you? You're eventually. Oh, howling that. Let's do it.
I'm not ready yet.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
I need more time.
I can't take any more!
Double turn. A lot more from multi-shot or barrage.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead.
Speak to the adventurer.
I think I can manage from here. Please, take this.
Wow. Big thing to keep in your pocket. Great, okay.
I need more time.
Did we unlock the map? I'm not there, so that's...
I'm not ready yet.
Turtles! Cool! This turtle! You're gonna do something, turtle? Or... Show me a secret pet, turtle. Something. No, it's just crittering around. Okay, let's let it be a critter. Oh, let's invest at that point. In luck, now we can get there. We still need there. I want to go sneeze. More boss.
It's locked.
I kind of like it more than multi-shot in the sense that it's, oh, there's an alter ability. Intelligence has been increased, but for all characters. Oh, okay. That's neat. And okay, there's that side of them.
I'm not ready yet.
A fox, a village, fishing game, pot, why is there a garden there? Garden seems fair. Keep the roads functional. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Supposedly. Or yeah, no, it's the one. This one.
I need more time.
Oh. Go back. The Murmuring Mill. What's here? Abandonment poster. Here's the book.
More strangers in the camp.
Yeah, and I'm still a dog. Beagle. There you are. I don't mind Beagle. I also like this very Roman legionary look they've given some of the guards.
Hey! I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast. Strode right past where you stand. To think my mother's trapped in there with her. You let my mother through, sir. Shouldn't you be responsible for her safety?
I'm not skipping this, I like that.
We have
I want
soldiers
to watch
stationed
it, but it is the main storyline.
About them too.
So it's a spoiler.
Maybe you can help me.
She did.
The horned woman is the demon, Lilith.
No, that can't be. My mother taught me that name. You speak of the daughter of hatred.
Did Prava mention me? She wasn't angry, was she?
There's more than your job at stake here.
I like it that my character's turning around to look at the one that's talking.
Let's get this over with.
So you can have two companions, at least for some quests, but functionality is there, you know? Just.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot. Look out!
Hey, that's my mother's charm on your wrist.
It's mine now, girl. She gave it to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
Okay, I think I'll interrupt the stream here. I mean, from now on, I think I want to re-see the story, and it's spoilerish if not, and if you don't want to. And I mean, I've not shown the rest of the story, so I'll stick to that. I've said things of kind of I think of the game so far. Adding the things I've said in the first video, I like all of this about the synergy of all the things they've picked up from Diablo 2 and 3 and some of Warcraft, and they put it all together. It feels very dynamic, it feels very fluid, it feels very playable in terms of the skill. I think the thing I appreciate the most is how the skill tree brings together the features of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, sort of, where in the good thing of Diablo 3, and I repeat it, the beginning of Diablo 3 wasn't as fun as it is now. If you go and play a season now, it's evolved into a more dynamic gameplay, mostly because of the sets and the season. The seasons change the sets, so you tend to, in new seasons, you tend to always try a new set or a new class. But even if you don't try a new class, you're gonna have to sort of deal with some differences, maybe with sets and things like that, or changes. So you're playing around with these 6 basic skills you have that you have to manage efficiently in some way or in your style. And there's a lot of customizability there, so for your gameplay or whatever you're doing. Of course, this is leveling and not in game, so you get to see the full set tree you get to have the full skills at level 25. So in the beta you can't. This guy's just respawned on me. Okay, but you get to the you get to touch the end of the tree, like by level 25. Of course, you don't have all the points you would at level 99, but it does show you a complete skill set in your bar if you want the whole 6 skills. If you access them, you can try them. They're an improvement on the Diablo 3 system, and they keep what is good and what they evolved with the Diablo 3 system. So you still get to choose these 6 skills, and yeah, you can go what you want. You can skip one and take 2 of one somewhere, instead of investing in here, for example. So you have a lot of freedom of how you do it, and you have a lot of diversification and possibilities to cater your choice towards your play style or your goals. And this also is good in terms of endgame and metagaming, whoever wants to do that part of it. But who doesn't is also has a good simplified tree, and this is good because compared to I've said it already, but other games like Baldur's Gate, Neon, which are more statistic based, and it's kind of like a la Nippon, I don't know what to say, like Japanese kind of Final Fantasy approach of the RPG, or the classic, increase the stats and the gear, and that will make, if you're not beating content, it's because you're not leveled up enough or you're not geared up enough. Here we've completely, there's the system of the mobs are always at your level wherever you are, which is good because it makes content relevant to wherever you're going. And it makes the game a lot more need to be spatially aware compared to a classic RPG based on stats. So and you can see my last video on the world boss kill. You have to. It's got those MMO features, spatial features that we're all used to raiding from that point of view. So you have to physically walk out of an enemy ability that's going to kill you, like, I don't know, a wave of poison that they're vomiting on you, and you can actually evade it by moving out of it. Or you also have other skills that grant you, like shields or stuff like that. But the point is, the spatial, there's a lot of spatial dimension to the gameplay of Diablo 3, and this is even more true for Diablo 4, and this is awesome for both normal gameplay, casual gameplay, and end game or metagaming goals. No, gameplay styles, that, so there's all of that, which is very cool, I think. Did I invest the point? No, I did. Yes, I did. So yeah, if you were not sleeping well on worrying about Diablo 4, as ever trivial, but you can sleep. without worries. Game is what we were used to get from Blizzard. Good quality kind of, hey, wow, I really want to explore this, and kind of eager to see the content and kind of go on OCD on all the little things. And so yeah, good things. I like it. Little applause for Blizzard so far. And yeah, it's kind of important to say it. Like, some people I think have been very liberal with saying like it's trash or it's not good because it's a thumbnail, it's a clickbait thumbnail, sort of. Oh yeah, the drama. They're selling drama on YouTube, but they're not being honest. I think they're not being. I mean, there is some guy who was doing his review on the early access playing, and he was complaining about skill assignment, or he was complaining, for example, about the fact that the left mouse is both used for directional moving and also for using a skill. So possibly on the Barbarian, it's a thing that happens in Diablo 3 as well. Sometimes it's harder for you to click over a mob and just walk past them, right? Where you can, but it's very well. I've found that like keeping the button pressed, I can walk past things without engaging it. It keeps the move function compared to the shoot something. Which, by the way, if you keep shift pressed, that's yeah. You know? And I let go of shift, so it keeps it. That's even more convenient. So you don't have to keep pressing it. Once you've pressed it, it goes into that. I let go, I repress, and we're walking, right? So you can't shoot on that, you say, but yes, you can if you press shift. And this has been true in Diablo 3. I think it's also true now in Diablo 2. I don't know if it was always like that, but Diablo 2 Resurrected, they have that feature. So the complaint in my eyes is a bit I was gonna say nonsensical, but that's not too harsh. It's unfair because it's just that that person is not accustomed to how you can customize these things. I can just go into the options and do what you want with it. If you go into key bindings, gameplay controls, if you don't like what is the character class panel, skill assignment, skill tree, abilities panel, where is the controller? There you go. You want to find out where 1, 2, 3 is here, and you can either change it or you can assign it to another thing. So you and even the same goes for the mouse. So if you don't move, interact, basic skill set. Well, yeah, I guess that the complaint there is no. Don't say. No, I don't discard. But the complaint there is, I guess, that this is. Let's go back to this. That move, interact, and basic skill slot are the same one. I guess I have a similar complaint in terms of the evade function being also the space function that makes you climb up and down things. That could be done also through left-click mouse. You're moving around. It's just cumbersome. Force move. It's boring to have to click space to just go up and down when you're moving around the world, etc. And you're doing it with your left click only. So your keyboard, you're assuming you're using it to fighting and stuff like that, and that is sometimes not in the context of combat, so it becomes boring soon to have to press space every time you want to cross sections that are possible in this function, right? And the function, this one, I'm specifically climb up and down like this. This could be also activated by a click, which it's not. And I mean, this doesn't make the use of space for dodging in fights less useful. I like that. That's very cool. It also has that other added functionality of allowing you to dash out of combat, which is cool, and it can stay there. But this one here, like having to click here, I don't like it. So I guess I have a complaint similar to that. But this is a fair complaint in my eyes. What is not a fair complaint is saying that the system is I don't know, not comfortable to you when this is how the system has worked in previous iterations of the games and is what is expected and it's working properly, and I think it removes the need of different buttons, so you for additional actions it reduces the actions to less clicks, and it's not a problem to get used to it, and it does work well. I mean, in Diablo 3 recently with, I don't know, the Necromancer, I found it difficult to skip through mobs because just everyone, and with this like function, sometimes you're trying to don't see where your mouse is, but this doesn't seem to happen in Diablo 4. I always see where my mouse is, my cursor is, so I can move it and use it to move past an enemy without clicking on them, or if I want to, I can have that additional control, just press shift and I'm good. So I don't feel that is a fair thing. And with that, I'm going to bid you good night. Oh, yeah, so there you go. So, anyways, but just to show you, I don't think this is a server down. This happens sometimes, but there's no queues. There's been very little problems so far. I have encountered one bug that was kind of not game breaking, but it vanifies the, you know that there's this thing to get your face on the murals. If you get, please recharge headset. Okay, if you get to the level 25 on the leaderboard during the beta, then you will unlock the possibility of, I don't know, as a screensaver, have your face put on the mural that they have. They have this fresco of the story arc of the characters, and you get this possibility by winning the leaderboard on the reaching level 25. So, and there was briefly, I think they fixed it actually, but there's a bug that by pressing tab and not pressing out of tab, and I think it was because the servers were desynced somehow. So I'm not sure they fixed it or they simply just resynced the servers or made them lag less. But when you lag, this quest, the story quest, would reactivate and award you XP every time you pressed tab and then exited tab back, and with a big pong. So you're having this, and when it was happening, I wrote a ticket, and kind of 5 minutes later, the servers were restarted or something like that. So they might have just fixed it and done like, because that was big kind of things. But if they fixed it that fast, that was incredible. I think within like, took me like an hour to realize that this was happening. I wasn't pressing tab a lot, but at some point, like I tabbed in and out to see where I was getting out of a cave, and I kind of noticed that tab was doing this thing, and so you could actually exploit this. You just press tab and it would give you 5,000 XP per thing, and that would banify the already having been there. It kind of banifies the whole leaderboard. If it's not just, I mean, if everybody who's got to level 25 has access to that, if it's an actual thing where only one person got it, then that's more controversial, I guess. You'd expect it to you know, to scrap it. Whether this person or not, person who won the leaderboard, there was other people who might have, you know, and so use this exploit or simply, I don't know, it's kind of makes it more dodgy. Anyways, enter the game, and I'll say goodbye and I'll keep leveling. But I hope you can enjoy Diablo 2 4 soon as well, if you still haven't played it, and if you're waiting for it and expectations for it, it's cool.